You reach for the banister as you climb the stairs, not because you are afraid, but because your legs hesitate. You feel a little more winded than usual and chalk it up to bad sleep or the weather acting up again. You used to carry grocery bags in both hands, but now you leave half of them in the car. You tell yourself it is just normal aging, and maybe that is partly true, but what if it is also something deeper, something your body has been trying to whisper for months? This is not just fatigue. This is not just stiffness. This is muscle loss, sarcopenia, a slow and quiet erosion of your strength. It happens so gradually, you do not even notice until daily tasks feel harder. And here is the twist. You do not need to lift weights or join a gym to stop it. Sometimes the answer is a scoop of something small in your morning coffee. It may sound too simple, but it works if you do it right. Let me show you how. You may think that eating enough protein is enough to keep your muscles strong, but after 60, it is not that simple. Your body does not respond to protein like it used to. Even when you eat balanced meals with eggs, chicken, or fish, that is because after 65, your cells begin to ignore the signals they once responded to so easily. This condition is called anabolic resistance, and it silently weakens your body without you realizing it. Imagine your muscles are like an old house needing daily repairs. Protein brings in the building materials, but without a working crew, the house falls apart faster than it gets fixed. In your younger years, every meal told your body to rebuild muscle, and your body listened. Now, those same meals are not enough. The workers show up late, they are tired, they barely get the job done. Scientists from Tufts University have found that older adults need 30 to 40% more leucine-rich protein per meal to stimulate the same muscle-building effect as young adults. But most seniors never get that much in one sitting. A typical breakfast with toast or oatmeal may fill your stomach, but it does not send the right message to your muscles. Over time, you feel yourself getting weaker, even if you are eating the right foods. Leucine is one of the most important amino acids your body needs to start building muscle. It is like the spark that lights the fire. Without enough of it, the fire never starts and nothing gets built. The problem is most seniors do not eat enough leucine-rich food at one time to cross the threshold, and that threshold matters. You need at least 5 to 3 grams of leucine all at once to activate your muscle building switch. Eating small amounts of protein here and there just will not do it. This is why many seniors follow healthy diets, yet still lose strength. It is not just a nutrition issue, it is a signaling issue. The signal your body used to hear loud and clear has become a whisper, but here's the good news. If you understand how this process works, you can overcome it. And you do not need expensive shakes or pills. You just need the right amount of the right nutrient at the right time. There is a simple way to send your body a stronger signal. You can reawaken your muscle's ability to respond, even if it has been dormant for years. In the next part, I will show you how something as familiar as a cup of coffee can become your most powerful tool for rebuilding strength. You may already have a morning ritual. Maybe you wake up, stretch a little, drink some water, and then pour yourself a hot cup of coffee. That moment, when the house is quiet and the day is just beginning, is more than just a routine. It is an opportunity. What if I told you that your morning coffee could become a powerful signal to rebuild muscle and fight off sarcopenia? It all starts with a nutrient called leucine. Leucine is not just any amino acid. It is the key that turns on your muscle building engine. Imagine you have a pile of wood ready to burn, but you need a spark to light the fire. Leucine is that spark. And without it, no matter how much protein you eat, your body might never activate the muscle building process. The problem is most older adults do not get enough leucine in one meal to reach the required threshold. To trigger muscle growth, you need around 5 to 3 grams of leucine at once. That is the same as eating a full chicken breast or 5 eggs in one sitting, which many seniors simply do not feel like doing. Especially in the morning, that is where the coffee habit comes in. by adding 3 grams of pure leucine powder to your morning coffee, you can send your body a strong and clear message. You tell it, build muscle. Now, this habit is simple, affordable, and fits into what you are already doing. It does not require a new routine. It just enhances one you already have. Now, here is the exciting part. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who took leucine supplements saw a 16 to 30% increase in muscle protein synthesis. Even without exercise, that means your muscles start rebuilding just from getting the right signal without having to lift weights or follow a workout plan. Leucine works by activating a pathway in your body called mTOR. Think of it like flipping on a light switch inside your muscle cells. When mTOR is activated, your body knows it is time to repair and grow. But if that switch is never flipped, the body simply doesn't respond. No matter how good your diet is, adding leucine to your coffee flips the switch. This strategy is even more powerful if you are practicing intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating. Leucine does not spike insulin significantly, so it won't break your fast in the traditional sense. That means you stay in a fat-burning state while also protecting and rebuilding your muscle mass. It is like having the best of both worlds. You might be wondering, why not take leucine with water or a smoothie? The answer lies in your morning metabolism. When you wake up, your body is in a unique state. Insulin is low, cortisol is elevated, and your digestive system is clean and ready to absorb nutrients quickly. Caffeine also increases blood flow and enhances nutrient delivery. By pairing leucine with black coffee, you take advantage of your body's most responsive window, which only lasts a short time after waking. Plus, coffee itself does not contain competing amino acids or carbs that can interfere with leucine's signal. If you take leucine with a high-carb breakfast like toast or fruit, insulin spikes, and the message gets blurred. But with coffee alone, the message is clean, strong, and focused. Build muscle. So how do you get started? The process is easy. Look for free-form leucine powder, pharmaceutical grade, with no additives or flavors. Measure 3 grams, which is roughly 3/4 of a teaspoon. Stir it into your hot black coffee. It dissolves quickly and has almost no taste. Drink it within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up. And that is it. No protein shakes, no supplements packed with sugar, no complex diet changes, just a smart, targeted dose of leucine, right when your body is ready to listen. This small change sends a big message. It tells your muscles you still care about them, that they are still needed, that you are not ready to give up your strength. And the best part is, many people start feeling the difference within just 7 to 10 days. In the next section, we will look at why your morning coffee creates the perfect environment for this strategy to work and how it ties into your metabolism and fat burning system. Most people see coffee as a simple source of energy or a comforting start to the day. But for seniors looking to protect and rebuild muscle, coffee can be much more than a caffeine kick. It can be the delivery system your body needs to absorb nutrients more efficiently and send a focused muscle building signal. Let me explain how that works. When you wake up in the morning, your body enters a naturally fasted state. That means your insulin is low, cortisol is slightly elevated, and your digestive system is clean and ready to receive signals. While high cortisol might sound like a bad thing in the early morning, it is actually helpful. It makes you more alert, mobilizes energy, and enhances fat burning. Now add coffee to the picture. Caffeine stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, which improves blood circulation and increases the delivery of nutrients like leucine directly to your muscles. It also primes your metabolic engine, making your body more efficient at using the nutrients you give it. That's why taking leucine with black coffee in a fasted state has a powerful effect. It allows the leucine to bypass many barriers and deliver a clean, sharp signal directly to your muscle cells. There is no insulin spike to confuse the message. There are no carbs or other amino acids competing for attention. It is just your body and leucine working together in perfect harmony. Research published in Frontiers in Physiology in 2022 supports this idea. The study showed that leucine taken during a low insulin state, like early morning fasting, resulted in significantly stronger mTOR activation and more muscle protein synthesis compared to when the same dose was taken with a mixed meal later in the day. In simpler terms, the timing makes the signal louder. You may have tried taking protein supplements in the past without seeing results. That is likely because the timing was off or the dose was too low. If your body is not primed to listen, even the best nutrients can go unnoticed. Morning coffee gives you the right stage. The lights are on, the system is awake, and your body is ready to respond. Another reason coffee works so well is that it fits into your life easily. Most seniors already drink it out of habit. You are not starting a new health routine from scratch. You are simply enhancing something you already enjoy. That makes it easier to stick with, and consistency is what leads to real results. It also helps that black coffee is clean, no sugar, no cream, no fillers, just heat, water, and caffeine, the perfect carrier for a precise nutrient like leucine. You do not need to worry about glucose blunting the signal or other ingredients interfering with absorption. It is efficient and effective, just as it should be. This approach also works well for those practicing intermittent fasting or trying to lose weight. Since leucine does not significantly raise insulin levels, it does not break your fast. You stay in a fat-burning state while still sending your muscles the signal to stay strong. That balance is rare and incredibly powerful. So next time you hold that warm mug in your hands, remember what it can do. That cup of coffee can carry more than comfort. It can carry the message that you are still strong, still building, still capable, and that message, when repeated daily, can change your body from the inside out. In the next part, I'll walk you through the exact steps to follow each morning so you can begin this routine without confusion or stress. It's simple, it's science-backed, and it could help you feel stronger in just a matter of days. You now understand why muscle loss, sarcopenia, can sneak up on you, and why your morning coffee is the perfect tool to fight it. But information only becomes transformation when you act. So here is a simple, clear protocol to help you put this science into daily practice without stress, without confusion, and without changing your lifestyle. Let's walk through your morning strength routine step by step. Step 1, wake up and hydrate. Within 5 to 10 minutes of waking up, drink a glass of room temperature water. Add a pinch of sea salt or a few drops of lemon juice. This step is not just about hydration. It helps gently raise cortisol naturally, support digestion, and prepare your body to absorb nutrients better. Step 2, brew your black coffee. Make your regular cup just as you normally do. Use filtered water and avoid sugar, sweeteners, or cream if needed. You can use a splash of unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk, but avoid anything that spikes insulin or contains artificial ingredients. Step 3, add 3 grams of pharmaceutical-grade leucine powder. That's roughly 3/4 of a teaspoon. Make sure it's pure free-form leucine with no added flavors, colors, or preservatives. Stir it directly into your hot coffee. It dissolves easily and has almost no taste. If you're sensitive to texture, you can blend it briefly to make it smooth. Step 4, drink it within 30 to 60 minutes of waking. This is your anabolic window, the time when your body is most sensitive to muscle-building signals. By drinking your coffee and leucine during this window, you give your body the best chance to absorb and respond effectively. Step 5, light movement optional but powerful. After you've had your coffee, spend 5 to 10 minutes doing gentle resistance movement. Try air squats using a chair for support, wall push-ups, or using light resistance bands. The goal is not to work out hard, but to tell your muscles they are still needed. This small action multiplies the effect of leucine in coffee by confirming the body's message. Keep this muscle. Do not let it go. Step 6 Eat a high-protein meal later. After your coffee routine, you can wait another 30 to 60 minutes before eating if you'd like to remain in a fasted state. But when you do eat, choose foods high in quality protein, like eggs, wild salmon, grass-fed beef, or lentils. Pair with low-starch vegetables and healthy fats for stable energy and better muscle support. Consistency is what brings results. Repeat this protocol at least 5 days a week for the next 2 to 4 weeks. That gives your body enough time to build momentum and start showing visible improvements. Many seniors who follow this protocol report better balance, more energy, less soreness in their legs, and a noticeable difference in confidence when walking or standing. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need heavy supplements. You don't even need to change your breakfast completely. You just need the right nutrient in the right form at the right time, and that's what this simple routine delivers. Now, here's one more tip. Write it down somewhere. Keep a small note by your coffee machine with these 6 steps. Turn this into something automatic, because when your body starts to feel better, you won't want to miss a day. In the next section, we'll look at all the hidden benefits that come from preserving muscle, including better metabolism, blood sugar control, hormone support, and brain clarity. This morning habit is just the beginning of a deeper transformation. When people think about muscle, they often picture strength, lifting, or moving, but muscle is far more than a way to carry groceries or get up from a chair. It is one of the most important organs in your body when it comes to longevity, metabolism, and quality of life. After 65, let's start with your metabolism. Muscle burns more calories than fat. Even when you're resting, just sitting and breathing, a person with more muscle mass will naturally burn more energy than someone with less. That means if you lose muscle, your body burns fewer calories throughout the day. This is one reason many seniors gain fat over time. Even if they don't eat more than before, it's not a food problem, it's a muscle problem. Now think about blood sugar and insulin. Your muscles are the main place where glucose is stored after a meal. When you have more muscle, your body can absorb more sugar and keep your blood sugar levels stable. But when muscle mass declines, there's less room to store glucose. So it stays in the bloodstream. This leads to high insulin, increased belly fat, and over time, insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. That's why preserving muscle is one of the most powerful ways to fight prediabetes naturally. You don't need to follow extreme diets or give up your favorite foods. You just need to tell your body to keep building muscle. And that starts with the morning leucine coffee routine. Muscle also supports hormone balance. It helps maintain healthier levels of testosterone, DHEA, and growth hormone, all of which are crucial for energy, mood, and recovery. These hormones drop with age, but maintaining muscle helps keep them more stable. There's also a direct connection between muscle and brain function. Studies from McMaster University have shown that seniors with higher muscle mass had better memory and lower risk of dementia. That's because muscle supports better blood flow, reduces inflammation, and even produces substances that protect your brain. It's not just physical strength, it's mental clarity too. And let's not forget about immune health. Sarcopenia is now being recognized as a risk factor for weak immunity in older adults. Muscle helps your body produce immune-supporting proteins and fight off infections more efficiently. So yes, by preserving muscle, you are also protecting yourself from illness. One powerful study published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle, found that seniors with more lean muscle mass had a 40% lower risk of death from all causes over 5 years. That's not just theory. That's your life expectancy. And it shows why this small daily habit matters so much. So the next time you stir leucine into your coffee, remember this. You're not just preventing muscle loss. Sarcopenia, you're building a foundation that supports nearly every system in your body. 1 scoop, 1 cup, 1 quiet morning at a time. You don't need fancy equipment or expensive powders to fight muscle loss, sarcopenia. All you need is the right signal sent at the right time with the right nutrient. And that starts with a simple scoop of leucine in your morning coffee. Try it for 7 days. See how your legs feel. Notice if the stairs seem easier. Watch how your energy steadies through the day. If you feel even a little stronger, keep going. You are not too old. Your muscles are still listening, and your body still wants to support you. Share this with someone who needs it. And if this helped you, consider subscribing. I post simple science-backed tools like this to help you stay strong naturally